Welcome back to our channel. I'm Dr. Chisom Pascaline, a medical doctor and a certified autism specialist. In this series, we are helping parents understand how to recognize the early signs of autism. So today, we'll be talking about the standard developmental milestones and when delays may be a sign or a signal that your child needs an evaluation. Why milestones matter. Developmental milestones are skills most children achieve within a certain age range. They include social skills, communication, motor skills, play skills. Each child develops at their own pace, but there are expected windows. So when multiple milestones are delayed, it may indicate autism or another developmental condition. For instance, cerebral palsy. But here we're talking about autism, so let's break it down by age. The first 6 months, babies typically make eye contact. They smile responsively, like to familiar faces. They respond or react to sounds. They follow faces with their eyes. So if a child or your baby rarely smiles back, avoids eye contact, or seems unusually disconnected, it may be worth monitoring. However, it's still too early. And like we said, just one delay doesn't equate to the child having autism. So at 7 to 12 months, you might be able to notice some of these. Most babies around 1 year will respond to their name. They babble like mama or baba or dada. They use gestures like pointing or waving or high fives. They show interest in people. So if your child does not respond to name, does not use any form of gestures, shows little interest in interaction, these may be early warning signs. So in the second year of life, what happens? Between 13 months and 24 months, at least a few meaningful words. Most of them will have a few meaningful words by 18 months. Simple two-word phrases by age 2. They will be imitating actions and beginning pretend play. Red flags to watch out for are no words by 18 months, loss of previously acquired speech, no pretend play, limited interest in social interaction. Speech delay alone does not always mean autism. You can refer to our episode on that, but speech delay plus social differences is more concerning. So, at 2 to 3 years, most children are able to use short sentences or phrases, engage in simple back and forth play, follow basic instructions, and show interest in peers. So if a child prefers playing alone consistently, uses repetitive behaviors frequently, struggles with eye contact, has difficulty communicating their needs, an evaluation is highly recommended. So when should you seek help? You should consider professional assessment if multiple milestones are delayed, if there is regression or loss of skills, previously acquired skills, if social communication is significantly limited, or you have persistent concerns as a parent. Always trust your instincts, but don't Google yourself into fear. Early evaluation does not harm a child. Delaying support can actually harm a child. So to conclude, developmental milestones are not about comparison. So don't go about comparing your child or your children to other people, what they are able to do at a certain time. Children develop individually and at their own paces. However, there is always a reference range or a window as to how they can develop. So they are all about awareness. If you notice delays concerning ones, seek guidance early. In our next video, we will discuss more on how to tell the differences between autism and other conditions. This is Autism Parenting in Nigeria. Don't forget to subscribe, to share with another parent. See you next time.